It started with laughter, not just hers, theirs, her mother friends, divorced, bitter, loud. I was supposed to just smile through it. We had a small gathering at home, wine, scented candles, giggles sharp enough to pierce skin. I stayed quiet, clearing glasses, giving space. Then I heard them. My wife said it like a joke. No video games after 8, no hanging out with single male friends, and no saying no when I ask for something. The room erupted. One of her friends added, "He's lucky you're letting him breathe." Another one, "You should add a curfew too." Laughter, like I was a toddler or a pet. I stepped out before I broke something. They never realized I was standing just behind the door. I wasn't angry, not yet, just hollow. She used to be different. She used to admire me, my focus, my work ethic, my calm. Now she mimicked me to her friends with exaggerated hand gestures and rolling eyes. They all sipped red wine and tore me apart like gossip was a buffet. Maybe it had been changing for a while. Maybe I was too busy trusting her to notice. That night, after they all left, she tried to kiss me playfully. I didn't flinch. I just looked at her and said, "You made your rules today. Great, I've got just one." She laughed, thinking I was playing along. I wasn't. It started with passwords. I changed every single one. Bank accounts, shared drives, streaming apps, smart home access. She asked. I smiled. Just felt like tightening security. She bought it. Next came the lawyer. Quiet, discreet, expensive. I documented everything. Voice recordings, saved group chats I pulled off her synced tablet, and a few screen captures of her mocking me in texts. Even jokes leave scars. I kept every one. Then I ran a background check on her mother friends. One had a pending fraud case. Another had a history of harassment claims from her ex-husband. Details, details. All useful in the long game. I updated the will. Moved the house deed under a trust, my name only. She had no idea. Then the hidden camera, in the living room, just in case she decided to talk about me again with them. She did, often. It all came to a head 6 weeks later, her birthday. She wanted a big gathering. I agreed. I invited everyone, her friends, some coworkers, even her estranged aunt she hated. Midway through the evening, I stood up, calm, tapping the side of my glass like in the movies. Her eyes lit up. She thought I was giving a toast. I was. Thank you all for coming. It means a lot. Really. Tonight, I wanted to give my wife something special. Not jewelry, not flowers, just honesty. The room quieted. I played the video. On the big screen, her mocking me, calling me names. Emotionally flatline. My little controlled husband. Then her friends chiming in. She married beneath her. She keeps him on a leash. Silence. She stood frozen, glass in hand, face draining. I continued. I've spent the past month thinking I was the joke. But then I remembered jokes need a punchline. And tonight, it's you. I handed her a single envelope. Inside, divorce papers, pre-filed, full custody of everything, because legally she contributed nothing financially. Her mother friends started muttering. One tried to defend her. I turned to her. Do you know one of your friends here has 2 harassment lawsuits open? Did you know another nearly committed insurance fraud last year? Her face twisted. This isn't just revenge, it's an audit. Then I dropped the second envelope. Digital printouts, bank statements, chat logs, my lawyer's summary. The crowd didn't clap, but they didn't stop me either. No one likes being around a liar caught red-handed. She started crying, whispering, "I was joking, I didn't mean any of it." I looked at her, really looked. The woman I once loved was gone. All that remained was a mask, cracking under pressure. After that night, I moved out, temporarily. 3 days later, she begged me to come back. offered to delete all her socials, cut off her friends, go to therapy. I didn't respond, because silence, I've learned, is louder than any scream. The rule I made that night? I will never again stay where I am mocked in secret and kissed in public. It wasn't about control, it was about dignity. She made jokes. I made decisions. Now she lives in a quiet apartment. No guests, no laughter. Just echoes of a joke that cost her everything. Me? I sleep better now. And every time I remember her pleading, "Do it! I was joking!" I smile, because I wasn't.